What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. One Piece 548. We finally had the Queen's death. Gotten the full 360 story from Jinbei. Him and Nami have acknowledged each other. Wasn't really anything to forgive. And everybody seems straight. Sanji is whatever. And people ended up telling me that Luffy just did straight up fall asleep, which is... I don't know. I have my differing opinions on Luffy as a character. Like, he comes and goes and he comes and goes. I don't know. It's not like... I don't know how I'd put it. If, like, I expect better of... Who knows? Again, we're almost 600 episodes in. On a story that's, you know, what, close to 1100 something episodes and still ongoing. I feel like I don't truly know what to make of his character yet, from like an emotion / personality standpoint. And it depends how much they choose to give us, but I can't see his personality and stuff changing that much more than it has, given what recently has happened to him. So I don't know. That's a whole other discussion for a whole other time. Regardless, we've got the Vanderdecken, Horty Jones stuff going on over here. We got to go snuff it out and stop it. Again, I don't take any threat in this arc serious at all, especially since the crew's roided out of their minds, power-up wise, plus Jinbei. Aside from the fact that Zoro and Usopp could have drowned to death by now, with how long we've been sitting there hanging out. But I'm sure we'll handle it. It won't be anything crazy. It just depends. Let me put this logo up before we get copyrighted. There we go. Just depends how much they want to drag it out. But the arc has been enjoyable. Pretty enjoyable. And honestly, I think the flashback stuff of what we just got was the most enjoyable of the arc so far. But yeah, if there's ever a time that I felt less threatened by a group of, I guess, antagonists, it's this one right here. Because we just came off of essentially getting semi-busted that I don't take Horty or Vanderdecken serious at all. So let's see. I wonder if it's going to come out that he did it. I think he did it. I personally think he did it. Yeah, if you refuse, there's no way to carry on her dream or vision. So at least if you somehow get out of this in the future, you could still try to live her dream. Nah. I wonder if he'll come out and say, yeah, I did it. Yeah, I killed her. Because she wanted us to team up with the humans. There's no way we could do that. Think he'll admit it? Like, I take him less threatening than Arlong. That, visual snail spawner is crazy, by the way. Don't even understand how that's technologically possible. Strict in discipline. Doesn't sound dictatorish at all. Hey, at least he said you could leave the country. He didn't say you would be killed. I guess it could be worse. They should have gone down there and snuffed that out when they had the chance. They just let that brew down there, and now they've got, again, Neptune. Who knows what to make of him. I wonder if he'll admit that he did it, or like it'll get overheard while it's being projected that he did it or had something to do. But it's not like the people are rallying behind him anyway, so. It'd be different if like the people are like, oh, he's right, let's rally to him. King Neptune's weak, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he's the one. And then it comes out like over the radio that like, yeah, I did it, I killed her. And everyone's like, oh man, we trusted him. They hate his ass anyway. I've yet to see these princes do anything of note either. Mm-mm-mm. I vote Zoro off the crew. Kidding. I vote Sanji off the crew. They're gonna have us on display too. What's happening in 3 hours? Oh. A live decapitation. Oh, he thinks this is their moment here, huh? Hmm. I mean, I guess. It's gonna be us. Was she never really making progress? Oh, is that like the official seal that she's like, oh, I have the document, I have the document. I thought that was gonna be like a fake letter or something. Ay, 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 ay. I think the reason it's not resonating, like his, you know, I don't feel it, again, because I just don't take him as a threat at all. Yeah, it's easy to just like step on it, but like be like, don't worry, we'll avenge. I was supposed to say, why did they zoom in on him? Yeah, shit. He's like, I signed one of those. What, are they just gonna start murdering people one by one in the streets? Look at the Mermaid Cove. That's kind of a vibe over there, no? I'm so disappointed in Neptune, honestly. I think he's gonna put on a display of humans, us, the pirates, to make it, yeah. It's gonna be Zoro and them captured, yeah. They have re-shown that shot of Luffy, no bullshit, 5 times this episode. I'm not gonna lie to you. The first time I saw it, I was like, dang, that's a really good still shot of Luffy. The art and animation looks good. He looks older in the face and more mature. And I think they've shown it 5 times in the first 9 minutes of the show. Hasn't said one word though, by the way. Zoro, I'm gonna need you to use some hockey training to flex and bust up out of that cage, though. For real, for real. I believe in you, man. Dang, called him out by name. Damn. The hell happened? He mean to cut that off? Yo, the 3 brothers, can y'all show me something? Because your dad's been useless. What do y'all got? Warriors supposed to protect the mom's dream and the sister and all this shit? Show me something. I need y'all to start cleansing these guys. So at least it's not just 100% up to us. We have them. And if we somehow, you know, release Neptune and his forces. But damn. Because usually in a instance like this, well, I guess not really. I was going to say in Alabasta, we have like, you know, Vivi and her dad. And like, it's just them that trying to support and us. But no, she had her like right-hand people too. Same thing here. He's got his 3 right-hand with his sons. So I guess it's similar. I hope they dive into it. There's just no way a rando dando, no name human, run-of-the-mill pirate somehow set all those ballots on fire simultaneously and got a shot off on her at the same time. Just no way. No way. And if it is, hats off to the storytelling for making it so simple that I actually couldn't believe it. Why are they putting the edge of his nose on screen like that? That didn't look appropriate. Huh? Oh shit. Why do they disrespect him like that? These skeletal remains. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna move. Does he have the wherewithal to like... Yeah, I was about to say. Can you not come back and just untie us? So, okay. Do they just jump into the water and fuck off and then we release us? But we know that we don't because we're all in a cell. Hmm. Alright, somebody here has to mentally step up. Brook is so... Yes, Zoro. When they change his face for Robin, it's actually pretty great. I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of Robin, what are we about to get? 3 or 4 random episodes of her before we come back to the what's going on? She is literally solo, just like fucked off to the side. Not involved in shit. Who knows how old that is and what information that has on it. When they put the eyes on Usopp-sun to mimic her, it's pretty great, I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty great. You better not use that shot of Luffy again. Don't do it. We've got like 2 or 3 minutes left. Don't do it. Was the Luffy gonna tell me he's gonna fall asleep again? When it goes over 300 million, it's not easily increased. He just doesn't, I don't know, he's just not locked in like I would expect him to be. You think she maybe will call some crazy Sea Kings to our cause? Has she ever done it again since that moment, I wonder? Uh-oh. Guys? Guys? Call him. Call him. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh my god, I wanted to see her like go to the surface, or not the surface, but like in water, and just call them to her. He's still no match for what she could be able to do. But I want to see her. Yes, it might be reckless to call them in, but I want to see her be able to control it. I want to see her be able to control it. Now, will her ability and her herself be used in the future for the storyline of One Piece at all? I don't know. But I'm curious. Like, I'm so curious what they do with that ability. Because I guess I underestimate what Sea Kings can do. Or Sea Beast. Because, like, we slap them around so much. But maybe there's a different tier of, like, what we run into. Like, what Shanks was able to do to the one at the very beginning where he lost his arm. We've seen Luffy, like, kick the shit out of him or make him scared or some shit. Maybe what she controls is a whole nother level. I don't know. Because he feels he's responsible. Yeah. He should do it. Well, get to going, Jinbei. Damn. Well, clearly we're gonna help, but how does Jinbei want to do this? Can't do it solo. So dramatic for no reason. I do agree with what Jinbei's saying, but you can't do this solo, so what do you want to do? You're that man's brother. Guys. We don't have the time. Unless Luffy just literally like one shot shows that he could. They're doing an interesting job of shadowing Luffy's face. That time there, they gave one eye shaded, one eye open. Rock, paper, scissors or something for this, guys. We don't have the time for this. For real, for real. Okay. We're not doing this again. It's so hard to know if like this is actually, if I'm supposed to be taking this serious. These two at each other, or like are they going to do something that we wouldn't expect them to do? I don't think they're going to sit here and throw hands, but I also don't think Luffy like attempts to like one shot KO him so they can go help out. So what they plan to do here with this, really, I have no idea. Again, I just don't take Hori as a threat at all. I'm assuming it'll all be wrapped up, done and dusted. I think what I am most curious about his storyline, even though I don't take him threatening at all, it shouldn't be an issue, you know, lives are not in danger, which I guess you could say that about any arc, but did he have something to do with the Queen's murder? That's all I want to know. Now it could be point blank as obvious as, yes, you saw there was a random human that happened to be here that had a gun in his hand, like the story's telling you, like you're looking into it too deep, relax, and it's like, all right, hey, that's on me, my bad. But also at the same time, I'm like, this random human set all those things ablaze and got a shot on her at the same time. I just find it hard to believe. It's also interesting too, because it's not like the island was already like slowly rallying to him. Like the island was fractured, half supported Neptune, or not even that many supported Neptune. In low key, they supported what was going on in the Fishman district. Like you felt the support shifting. He doesn't even have the people's support, so it wouldn't be this crazy revolution of like, oh my god, we supported him and he did. The people don't like his ass either. So we'll see if they end up doing that. Again, Luffy's character is very interesting. That's a whole other discussion video. I'm just curious of like what other moments could shape Luffy's character personality wise that could be for the better or for the worse. We'll see. Aside from that, we'll go ahead and leave it there. Apologize about this video being a day late, Patreon members. Just a lot going on this week. But this should go up Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Oh shit. Is that real? Yeah. All right. Well, knock on wood. Y'all stay spooky safe out there. We'll go from there. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and as always,